Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of BLOCKPOST. Now, as you can go and see by the graphics and all that, the game does look a lot like Minecraft, but don't let the looks fool you. This game actually is quite a lot more than that, and honestly is one of my more preferred shooters on the Steam platform. It is actually a really good game. Now, let's go and get the cat out of the bag, the elephant out of the room per se. The graphics, the gameplay, it is very much Minecraft inspired. And okay, you can take it a bit further and say that it's ripping off the aesthetic of Minecraft, but that is, I'd say, okay. I think it's okay to take inspiration from a game, but it depends what you go and do with it. If you just rip off a title and then do nothing with that inspiration, then you're just merely a copy. However, if you go and do something different, you go and bring the game in a different direction, then that's where things can get okay. And that's exactly what BLOCKPOST goes and does. It goes and takes the Minecraft formula of just the blocky gameplay and all that, but then puts a relatively hardcore first-person shooter twist on it. And when you go and play out, it is a really, it's a bit of a difficult game. Even though it looks deceptively, simple, the game actually is really brutal. And as you can see by that guy, 2-3 shots in the head, he's dead, and the headshot hitboxes are very big. So that's the whole thing about this game. You can go and kill people very quickly. However, you've got to go and aim. So as you can go and see, I've got the Vector submachine gun, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right up to somebody and spray at their chest. And as you can see, it took a while for me to go and get that kill. Headshots would definitely have gone and killed him quicker. So it's not that it has the slowest time to kill in the game, but in the world. But when it comes to it, if you want to go and kill somebody, aim at the head. The head is where you're going to be going and getting the kills most of the time. Now, one thing I do really want to go and show off when it comes to this game as well is, one, the quick reload feature, as I try to go and show off there, is in the bottom right hand corner, if you can go and see. It's got this bar, so if you go and click it properly, you're going to get a quick reload. But if you miss it, or if you just don't go and hit the reload button again, what will go and happen is your reload will go and time out, and it'll be a slower reload. And when it comes to this game being very quick, you need to go and have bullets in your magazine. So it's an extra element of gameplay. Do I look down and try to go and get my reload mastered, or do I just kind of risk it and just go and keep fighting people with my pistol and so on? And as you can see, man, with that, very quick time to kill. It's pretty awesome. So the next thing I want to go and show is, see how that guy was up there? I want to go and get up there, but what I can go and do is, I did this just before, I went and mined into their base, and now I'm right in their spawn. I can go right behind this guy and kill him. He's got no idea what's happening, absolutely no idea. And so I'm going to go and do it the same as this guy. That's a bit of a hole in the floor, probably for people trying to go and flank, so they go and drop down into the spawn. So this guy right here, oh, swapped with my pistol. There we go. That's one frag. Give me the second one. Oh, give me an assist. So where's the second guy? Man, he was dead. What you can go and do is I'll just go and show it here. I just go mine, and now I can just crouch actually and just do 2. And I can get right through their base. And I'm going to be right through there. Now I'm in some dirt area. But as you can see, I'm right into their spawn. So if anybody spawns like this guy, like I just showed before, and there's another guy spawning here, hopefully he doesn't see me. Alright, that's 1 kill. Let me go and get the second guy that was up here as well. Where is he? He was around here. I could hear him. And what I could do is I can just go and mine a little bit into their spawn here. And then with that, it's very easy. Just go like this. Boop. Someone's around here. I can go and kill them. It's really cool how you can just go and destroy the bases. I really like that. It's one of my favorite features. And it goes and just means that the maps are not the same. They're always dynamic, so you can go and change it up bit by bit. Now, with this map being so long, I want to go and get a bit of a vantage point. And what you can actually go and do as well is you can go and build some blocks, and you can go and get a bit of a height advantage. So this guy right here, I want to go and build. So I'm just going to build. It is a bit laggy because I am on a North American server, but eventually I'm getting up bit by bit. And if I can go and do one more, no, I go and get shot from behind. But as you can see, it is a tad laggy due to my ping, but the point still remains. I can go like this, I can go like this. Can I go and get this jump? No, I hit control, go and hit one block on me there. and then I go, and there you go. This guy right in front of me, he had no idea where I was coming from because that isn't, you know, a normal route. Now, one thing that I really do appreciate about this game is you don't need a good computer in order to go and run it. You can have a toaster PC and you'll be absolutely fine. So see that guy, he was just shooting me in the chest, man, just shooting him in the head a few times and he went down. But you don't need a good computer. You can have a toaster PC and you can go and run it fine. And also, the download is really small and the loading into the maps is really quick. It feels like browser game fast, and I'll go and show you. So if we go to the menu right here and we go official servers, I click on Team Deathmatch, I click connect. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So it was 5 seconds and I'm into a match. That is very quick indeed. So I appreciate, you know, the very quick times in getting into a match, so I don't have to wait around. Now, one thing that makes me a little bit uneasy about BLOCKPOST is the way to go and get new weapons. Now, as you can go and see in the previous matches, I was playing with the Chris Vector and the MK14 EBR. However, what about if I wanted to go and get some new weapons? Well, if you go to the shop right here, as you can go and see, all the cases you have to go and pay real life money for. So if we go to the market right here, everything is purchasable by real life currency, so Australian 66 cents. So it's only $1 to go and buy the gun, but I can't go and buy the gun with in-game currency. Now you'd be thinking, okay, if all the crates and all the weapons are behind real life currency, how do you go and get anything if you're just a normal free-to-play player? Well, it's behind this little tab here. As you can go and see, it says task, and with these tasks you will go and get crates, you will go and get keys, you can go and select new tasks like reach 1,000 frags with an assault rifle. So if I select that task, it will go and start it, and what I can go and do is after 1,000 frags, I'll go and get a crate. There's a lot of weapons that you can go and get. You get the MAC-10, MP5, the Shorty, MP7, the Groza, P90, so you can get quite a lot of weapons out of this. So we're going to go and open the case, we're going to go and see what we get. Hopefully we get a pretty cool weapon that I can go and show for you guys. And we get an MP7, fairly decent submachine gun in my opinion when I see most games. So we're going to go and check it out and in-game and see how it goes and performs. But in order to go and get more cases, I've got to go and level up more. So what you can go and see now is it's going to take longer for me to go and rank up, and then eventually it's going to be really impossible for me to go and get new guns without me paying real life money, simply because more XP to go and get through, you know, a higher level. So just showing you right here with the official servers, we've got the Russian region, we've got EU region, and US region. Now, with US, as you can see, not many people were playing. I just played a few US games before, but it seems like everybody's bailed. EU, not too many, but when it comes to Russia, man, there are so many Russian players playing this game. So it's like, hell yeah, let's go and hop into a 33-player match. And it's looking pretty crazy in my opinion, but that's, you know, that's how I like it. And this game, even though, you know, it is a first-person shooter and ping, you know, is very important, due to the fact that the hitboxes for the head are so, you know, large, if you just kind of spray at the head, you're going to get a few hits, you'll go and actually kill the person. Obviously, it isn't going to be, you know, the best experience, but as you can see with this guy, I go and kill him relatively easily, all as well. The gun noise on this one is a little bit weird, but you know, we go and do what we do. One thing that I should go and show for you guys is the settings menu, because people just want to know how easy is this game to go and run. Well, I can go and say it is very easy indeed, but I've got everything maxed. So if I put the render distance all the way down to the lowest, disable all these particle effects and motion blur and all that, and then hit save, the game overall doesn't go and change too much besides from the render distance. It just goes and fades it out with, you know, smog, sorry. It goes and fades it out with smog, fog, whatever you want to go and call it. Now on a larger map like this, obviously putting the render distance so low will be a significant disadvantage, but in the end, if you want to go and get that FPS really high, then that's going to be your option. And this game seems to be, you know, well optimized, so overall, I'm pretty impressed with how it's gone and turned out. There's a guy right here just camping. Hello, what are you doing, mate? And we're gonna get shot right in front of me right here. Oh! So now for a bit of a comparison, I'll go into the settings and I'll just crank them all the way up to the max. So render distance max, dynamic lighting, Plix, whatever that's called, particles, smoothing, we'll put massive amounts of smoothing, motion blur full, SSAO, we'll put that all on. And the game, you know, it definitely looks a little bit better. That motion blur, it's a bit excessive, but, you know, it has that cinematic effect. We've got the, you know, the sun in the sky. We've got the glare and all that. And the game looks, you know, it looks pretty cool. It really does look pretty good for what it is, you know, a pixel game that is a relatively small download. So I'll have to go and give credit where credit is due. I believe this is developed by a Russian developer, so of course, as I said, it's made for the Russian community. It does have Russian servers. But the game overall, like, I don't have much to go and complain. I think it is a really solid title, and for the Steam platform, there isn't too many good games like this one. So, you know what? I go and give it, you know, a good recommendation. Of course, going and getting new weapons is going to be a bit of a grind. You're going to go and rank up and all of that. You can't just go and buy them from the store with in-game currency. But with that said, if you want to go and sink 60 cents to go and get one of the key, either go and get a sniper rifle, something like that, that's the option. And overall, it's not too expensive, you know, in general. But with that said, boys, that's my first impressions look of BLOCKPOST. And overall, this game, I'm getting the thumbnail, by the way. I'm getting a really nice thumbnail. Okay, maybe we put it like here. There we go. That's the thumbnail we want. There we go. Nice little thumbnail photos right here. But jokes aside, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go and give it a like rating. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from down under.